So I actually said most of what I wanted to say about psychedelic use and how I think a lot of the similar benefits could be had in a safer way through a dream work practice. And I think I also mentioned in there that it could be easier. I didn't mean to say that because it's probably easier just to smoke DMT and go straight to the spirit world than it is, trying to wait and be diligent and patient through a dream work practice to have one of those experiences. But it's just a lot safer, and then I feel could be available to everybody, even if you have psychosis that runs in your family. Also, when I was talking about that, I was specifically referencing or thinking about Joe Rogan's experience with the Jokers, how they're telling him "fuck you," right, and then he interpreted that to mean he's taking himself too seriously, and then made like a positive, real world change from it. Now, there is other like a lot of work being done with psychedelic use with like PTSD and veterans. So that I think is different, right? Because that would be hard to be done within the dream work. And then plus if you're doing within dream work, you're just on your own. So you gotta just kind of fend for yourself. Where if you're doing, psilocybin in a professional setting, you have a professional there to kind of help walk you through it and, kind of aim the practice to get over your PTSD in whatever way they do that. I do also know there's a lot of work being done with like MDMA. So just off of my general thoughts on it, I would think MDMA would probably be more useful and beneficial than say like psilocybin would, but who am I to know, man, right? Don't take my word for that. Also, if psychedelics are widely available and easily accessible, you're gonna have a lot of people abusing that shit. Like Joe talks about how one of his friends was doing it like every day, I think even like multiple times a day, and how he started to lose his grip on the reality, right? Like it didn't happen after the first time, but after repeated use, it started to happen. So if it was widely available and easily accessible, of course you're gonna have more people ending up in psych wards like my best friend did. That's not to say they should make it illegal or not allow people to do it recreationally, because I've had a lot of fun with it. In my experience, it was psilocybin and stuff like that. But you got stuff like alcohol that's totally legal, right? And that fucks up millions of people's lives all over the world all the time with like car crashes or families falling apart because somebody's a full-blown alcoholic, or somebody dies early because their liver or pancreas give out and then their kids got to grow up without a parent or something like that. So alcohol is super dangerous, but by all means, man, you can't outlaw that shit. So I guess it just kind of goes with doing it, but doing it safely.